Hey everyone, I'm Heather.
Kendra.
Welcome to GingerSnacks.
I'm addicted. I have a problem. It happens.
Goldfish.
Snack that smiles back.
They're
Goldfish. I like yours better.
They're tasty.
Yours is more clever.
Oh well, what can you do when you're me?
I can't, so I Cheeto.
Alright, well, we have a very special episode today. We are going to discuss how not to be a Carlos or a Bertha.
You need to know these
I'm
things.
sure you do. We're going to give you 5 tips. Just 5 for now. There may be a part 2 coming. Who knows?
That was good. Not planned.
Not planned.
Yeah.
All the best moments aren't planned. Before we do that, though, we would like to give a couple of shout-outs. First to my friend Australian.
We're friends with Australia. Hi,
Hi, the whole continent.
WTF, mate. Sorry.
Racist. So my friend Jesse lives in Australia. He's super cool. He has a nice voice. And we wanted to say, what up?
What up, dude? We have a follower in Australia. How cool is that?
We're gonna have a big deal. And also, today is our friend Maddie's birthday.
And he just graduated from college. So, like, super exciting weekend for him. So, good shit. Kudos to you, Maddie. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Apparently that's my sexy face. None of my sexy faces are sexy. They're all really bad.
None of mine are sexy either.
I tried to make one earlier and it came out just... And I was like, that's not okay.
My sexy face is there chips? Just kidding. I don't like chips. So hot. Want to touch the hiney. Speaking of people's heinies that I would like to touch, I have to amend last week.
That was a really good segue.
You're welcome. I have to amend what I said last week about Colin. His name is
Connell.
Comey.
We are Kendraing this shit up.
I still can't pronounce his last name apparently, but Colin O'Donoghue. Turns out he is married. Whereas IMD was like, no info. Turns out it does not want to help me with my 14-year-old fangirl stalking.
With a kid.
With a kid.
So it's like official.
For now. But anyway, I thought I would
I meant to do a cry thing and I cheated on my finger, so I just flipped off the camera. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, sometimes I do that on purpose, but that one was not.
It's just a, oh my god, I'm crying.
No, I was like, oh, I'm so sad. And then I was like, I'm flipping everything off. I'm sorry. I'm accidentally a dick.
So to his wife, I am picturing your husband naked with no shame.
Good catch.
Good. It's good. Good job on you. Oh my god. How did you land that?
Damn.
I want to land it
I'll land it all night long.
for the entire weekend. I'm serious. If he came to my house, I'd tie him in my bedroom. He'd never get to leave. I'd cook for him at least.
There's that.
But anyway, we're going to go on to our...
We're going to better your life a little bit.
We are.
And the lives of everyone around you. Because we care. We're nice people. Step 1. Don't lie. Just don't do it.
No, baby, no, don't lie.
We have a song for everything.
I do.
But for real, we're going to catch it. We're not dumb.
We are not dumb.
We remember things.
I literally have a filing cabinet in my head of everything that you say. Like, let's say you're like, I would love to come over today, but man, I'm tired. And then a couple of days later, you're like, oh yeah, Sunday, man. I got so drunk with my friends and like,
I thought you were
tired. Lying sack of shit.
But those people were like, I had to go help my mom take care of her cat. And they go over there like, hey, how's your cat? And she's like, I don't have a cat. So we're like, hey, how's your mom's cat? How's your mom's cat? How's your mom's cat? And you're like, my mom doesn't have a cat. And you're like, oh, does she now?
Or when they go, she had to put him to sleep.
Like, wow, she forgot about that cat real quick. She seems okay to me.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs.
Bullshit.
It's like, we don't have a last name for Carlos. Or Bertha. Either
Bullshit.
way.
Carlos bullshit and Bertha bullshit. The bullshitters. Oh, I didn't even drop anything. They both made it in my mouth.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
No.
We're good. But
Number 2.
don't cheat.
Don't fucking do it.
If it's not working for you, if you're missing something so important to you that you have to get it elsewhere, leave. Then it's not worth it. You're obviously not happy. And you're not going to be happy. And that's okay. Shit happens. Just say bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
Seriously.
We've gone for everything. Everything. But seriously, there is no reason to cheat. I don't care what anyone says. Because I've heard people go like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Don't fucking care.
They drove me to another man / woman.
Then leave! Oh my god!
If they're pushing you out the door, walk out in.
Especially like those fun occasions when the person that you're with, that you're decidingly cheating on, goes, clearly this isn't working. Should we break up? Maybe we should break up. And then you go, no! I want to be better for you. I'm going to work so hard. I'm going to therapy because I don't deserve you.
You don't. So leave.
The door is that way, and in my apartment, the door is also that way.
We got one for either way you're headed. You don't even have to walk past this ever again.
Right? Just go. Just get the fuck out.
That one didn't work as well.
Cut it out.
I loved Full House.
He pissed off Alanis Morissette so hard. I don't know. I hate that song.
New Road Trace. Moving on.
You're welcome.
Don't bullshit. Don't. That's like false hope, lying, cheating, all that's involved. Talking shit. If you're going to say it, say it. If you have a problem, bring it up. We can't fix it. We can't address it if we don't know that it's a problem. Don't do it. False hope, worse than no hope. Because with no hope, you end up getting, or with false hope, you end up getting no hope anyways. Because you get to the point where you figure out that it's not really there. And it's an even bigger letdown. Just don't do it. And you can't bullshit a bullshitter. If we wanted to, we could. So we recognize it.
I could play anybody and everyone in the whole world if I wanted to. Turns out, I like to be a decent person. I mean, we talk a lot of shit on this show about people that we feel deserve it, but we are both very compassionate people. Even though you guys may not have seen it, if you met us, you would probably see it at some point, that we are very caring and considerate. I don't know what other words I want to throw. Lots of positive adjectives that we are. We can be raging bitches too, because I mean, look at this hair.
It comes naturally. I joke around all the time, and I'm like, I'm a horrible human being.
But she's not.
I'm not. I say some horrible things. I've fucked up, yeah. But deep down, like, I go above and beyond what I think people deserve. I'm just that kind of person.
She's,
Pat on the back.
for me personally, she's one of the only people that when I needed somebody and I was too prideful to go, she just, what are you doing? I'm taking a bath and crying my feelings. Why?
I'm on your porch.
And she's like, I'm here.
I have wine and a favorite beer and egg rolls. Here you go.
And that is something that I have found really hard to find in a friend. And so maybe we're patting ourselves on the back unjustifiably, but I know that our friendship is as good as it is because we go out of our way to take care of each other. And I have seen her do it with other people. I know I've done it with lots of people. So yeah, we talk a lot of shit and we're bitchy and whatever, but we're still, like we said in the first one, we are simultaneously the nicest and meanest people you will ever meet.
And we dish it out with what you deserve. If you earn our bitchiness, you get it full force. But if you earn our love, you get that like tenfold. Like pouring it out. Just here, have all of it. I've got to
have all the loves,
have all the things.
I want 12. I want 12 of them.
I swear Julian Smith is gonna get the most shout-outs of anyone like ever.
It's rather true.
Oh my god, he's hilarious.
He is. But no, so like we said, don't bullshit us, because the reason why we don't bullshit you is because we don't want to be the bad guy.
We don't want to be Berthas.
We don't want to be Berthas. Everyone's a little bit Bertha.
You can have some of it to you, just don't be it.
And try to overcome it if you can. Knowing is half the battle.
The more you know.
So like we said,
don't be that girl. I hang out with guys.
Or
There's
guys
less
that say
drama. I don't like girls.
I don't have very many girls for friends. I like you because
You're different.
you're different.
Funny, you told that to the last 6 girls in the room.
We're all different.
You're right. We don't hang out. It's fine. I get it. Girls can be dramatic.
Catty bitches.
Guys can be dramatic, catty bitches.
I have seen it with
All right, buddy.
guys.
Everybody's like that.
That's
So
true.
hate everyone equally. And don't
God knows I
think
would.
it's cool because you hate one more than the other just because you have a vagina. It's not cool. And guys, stop encouraging it. Stop being like, she likes to hang out with dudes. She's a tomboy.
She's cool. She's one of the guys. She hates all girls like we do. Ooh, she has all the sex that we do. Ooh.
Just don't get me wrong. I really don't like girls. And I'll throw that out there. I'll talk shit on girls just as much as the next person, but I do it to guys too.
I don't like anyone.
I just
being honest. Like, I never go, God, I hate girls so much. I'm like, God, I hate everyone.
humanity as
So
a whole
much.
just sucks.
Because I've run into some shit-tastic girls, but I guess my experience, a lot of guys have been really shitty. With the friend zone shit that they pull when they whine because you don't want them.
Or delete you on Facebook.
And block you.
And then apologize.
We weren't going to talk about this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She
No
did
details.
It. She did it.
It's fine.
But no, like, I can talk about this specific, not that person, but a different person that I realized. He asked me on a date. And we went to high school together. And I really liked the dude in school. And then, all of a sudden, he was like, hey, we should go on dates. I responded, trying to be responsible, going, I just got out of a bad relationship. I am not sure that I'm ready to date, and I don't want to hurt you. So maybe we could go out, hang out as friends, and see if romance happens. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever, because we were really good friends in school, and I miss you. And he seemed receptive of it. And then, lo and behold, he deleted and blocked me.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry that I wasn't going to volunteer my heart and vagina on site, but I'm just like, people use the delete and block tool on Facebook like
Oh my god.
women use tampons on their period. Constantly. They act like they need it. They don't.
I like that analogy.
I just picked one on the air. That's what I got with.
That was a pretty regular one. We'll go with it.
That's what I mean. Like, most women have a period once a month. They require pads or tampons.
So this got weird. Moving
Yeah,
on. Number 5.
I was like, I don't know how to. I'm trying to dig myself out of the hole. And I'm
No.
like, stop digging in the hole. Don't need to go there.
So number 5.
Sorry.
Don't play the victim.
Unless
If
you're-
you are being victimized, we can recognize it. And we'll be there for you. Every time I see you, I don't want this blah, 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 when it's not that bad. If it's really bad and you need to get it out, that's fine. I get that. We will vent. We will. There's a time and a place.
Or
Party's not the time or place.
when speaking of this specific person we both are talking about, who will take a party situation, pull out her laptop, and go, he cheated on me with this girl and this girl. Aren't they ugly? Aren't they worse looking than me? And then
And if you don't say yes,
then she'll
more
search.
pictures will come.
So you should just go, yeah.
Yeah, horrible, horrible.
And every
Next
time
subject.
something happens to you, you blame the other person. Yeah, a lot of the times, other people fuck you over. Not everything is everyone else's fault. Sometimes it's you.
A lot of the times it was you.
That girl's a bitch.
I tried really hard not to put business out there. She threw it out there. So I was like, well, now it's out there. So I'm not hiding it anymore.
But I got called out because I was literally the only person, and I wasn't part of this group because, I'm going to be honest, they reminded me of hanging out with the stereotypical sorority girls. Nothing serious to talk about, just clothes, sex, I have boobs, I'm so great. And then there's me in the corner going, can we talk about anything that has meaning at all? Or can you shut your fucking mouth? So I would just sit there and go, yeah, I want to hang out with Kendra, and that means you guys. There's like two people in that group that I like besides her. But I got called out because I was the only person to stand up for her. Because this bitch put it on Facebook and then said...
Literally every detail of it and then some.
And one of her friends got on and said that, what was it, that you should have your hands and...
Punch me in the throat and cut my hands off.
Yeah. Because that's okay. All I did was make a status going, one day, you will be as ugly on the outside as you are on the inside.
That was too far. She got on there and told her to act her age. And to grow up.
We won't talk about how old I am.
Just that number, she should be it. Which,
24.
Nobody knows what that means.
You should be 24.
You should act like a... Anyways, act like an adult. And I got offended. And I told her, I was like, I don't understand why one person standing up for me is the problem when everyone on her status was literally like, blah, blah, blah. She did this. She did that. I agree. You should tell her to keep the drama to herself. My status didn't put any detail into anything.
All she said was, guess I'm looking for somewhere else to live.
No, I said, well, looks like I'm moving again.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, I didn't even say anything about the situation.
Nothing.
I was the bitch. That is a class A Bertha move.
Don't do that.
Don't be that guy.
Because I don't owe you anything. And I don't care if your little bestie gives me crap for acting immature on Facebook. I lowered myself to the level that I did intentionally. I lowered myself to their level because that was clearly all they could understand. But then I get told, oh, you need to act your age, and you don't talk about my best friend like that, and don't spread lies about her. And I'm like, really?
But yet she did the same thing to me, and no one said anything from our group. No one told her, like, no one even asked me what happened.
We'll stay friends.
If we're not, that's fine. I get it. Whatever she told, apparently it worked. And I'm a horrible human being. If you don't care enough to find out the truth, that's fine.
Right.
Just don't bullshit me and don't play the victim. Just don't.
I had to sit in a car with the two of them where this particular Bertha, this particular Bertha thought it would be a great idea to lecture Kendra about her budgeting skills for no reason, and to brag that I know how to budget, you don't. And just saying really, I've seen her habitually say really hateful things to Kendra, and I kept my mouth shut because I was like, nothing I say will come out nice because I'm very blunt. When I'm mad, everybody knows how I feel about them. And if they don't know, it's because I'm not receptive. I don't fake friend anyone. I don't have time for that. I'm unemployed and I still don't have time for that. I don't. And I had to sit there because I didn't want to cause drama and I didn't want to put a wedge between their friendship, even though I was like, what friendship? But still, I didn't
never call it that.
I didn't want to be a douche. And then I had to listen to that, and I didn't say anything, didn't do anything, didn't post about it, nothing. She made a status, I made a joke about it on there, and then she flipped her shit.
In my face.
Your inside joke. Well, it wasn't an inside joke. It was between the two of us. That makes it an inside. Just because you know what we're talking about, you are the butt of our inside joke. I apologize. That hurts your feelings.
I don't know.
But anyway, if you know her and you love her, I don't care.
It's very clear we're not friends anymore, so.
Most of those people probably won't watch it anyway.
Probably not. I don't even think most of them know about it.
I know we told
What ifs?
one of the Berthas, we told her girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I doubt she watches it. But if you do, hey, we like you. You're one of the two that we like. Or I like. I don't want to speak.
I like her.
Her and Katie. I love Katie.
I can't wait for you to meet Katie. She is not a Bertha. Like, at all. At all.
She's fabulous. Anyway, do we have anything more to say about the victim? Like,
No.
guys do it too, though. We're talking about girls. Guys do it too. My ex did it all the time. Constantly.
She did this to me and caused me to be like this, and I just don't know if I can love anymore. Can we talk about what you did?
I'm like, here's the funny story. Every girl that he ever says, she did all this to me. All of his friends, all of his exes, all of his non-friends have all been like, that's not at all how that happened. I was fucking there and I didn't see any of that. No. Don't play the victim. Don't paint your story to make you look better. There's no reason for it. Because if you act like a decent human being, then you won't have to paint the story.
And we'll understand. We'll know you well enough. That's why Katie, who remained my friend, came to me and was like, I know you better than that. That's not what happened. And it was really, really clear that she knew me well enough because she saw through everything like that.
I mean, you took that Bertha bitch out to a movie and didn't you pay for her dinner? Because she, Miss, I know how to fucking budget.
Got her all her money taken. And on a bill that she didn't see coming. And she was really upset. So I paid for dinner. We went to a movie. I offered to buy her stuff there. There were some times when I went and rescued her, like at her job, helped to make it easier. I went out of my way because I cared. Like, our friendship was whatever it was, but it was a friendship. I cared really deeply. I tried really hard to help her out. And it hurt that much more that it got blown. It's not important why we stopped being friends, but it was not even close to being a reason for it. It got so blown out of proportion. That's the only thing that everyone agreed on. It was a really, really stupid reason.
She took it to work.
Yeah, and so I have a better job now. So that's cool. But it just is very silly. But those 5 things. Those 5. They're not going to solve everything if you're a Bertha or Carlos. If you stop doing them, you're probably going to stay that way.
But they will help.
They'll help. They'll lessen it. And for those of you who know those people, show them. Like, if you know a Carlos or a Bertha, write it down. Take a clip of it. Show them. Help them out. Help the people of the world out. We want to free the world of Carlos and Berthas.
Free the
one at a time.
world.
Songs for everything.
Songs for days.
All the things.
I used to live for music. I still kind of do, but now I'm kind of hard hipster, as we discussed. And most of my music isn't on the radio, and so I don't listen to the radio anymore. And so when people are like, oh my god, have you heard the new Beyonce song? I'm like, no. Why would I waste my
The only
time?
time she hears them is because of Bryce.
Either Bryce or karaoke, or my plethora of gays that somehow love slutty, bitchy, horrible singers. They're like, yay! Beyonce! Yay! Britney Spears! Yay! Miley! And I'm like, ah!
I draw the line. I like how she's always that final one where we're like, too far! No more! This isn't fun anymore!
I mean, I say she has no talent, but clearly there's something about her that people like. But when this bitch, forced me to watch 23.
Bad.
That was almost friendship over for me.
It was pretty bad. That's how you know it's real. The fact that I'm sitting here.
And we decided to do a show together.
What up? And now you have this.
And now you have this jam. And there will probably come a part 2 of this. I think that we're going to systematically how not to be a shitty this, not to be a shitty that.
We're going to help you out.
Sharing is caring.
We love.
We do love. A little too much.
But, hey.
Like you with your boyfriend, and me with my ex-boyfriend. There were so many signs. I can only blame myself for that one. I mean, I could blame him for some of it.
Could happen. But take those to heart. Share them with your friends. Happy birthday, Maddie. Hi, Jesse. Colin. I'm sure she's a nice lady, but ditch your wife. Keep the kid, because don't ever leave them, but you can bring him along. It's fine. And if you're watching this,
You're winning!